If you've been dreaming of a Disney getaway, a relaxing cruise, or even an all-inclusive resort vacation, we've got the perfect travel expert for you.
We have partnered with Little Bit of Magic, a travel agency run by Hannah Little. Whether it's the parks, cruises, or even an Adventures by Disney trip, Hannah has you covered.
And here's the best part. Hannah doesn't just book your trip. She's your advocate through the entire process. She works hard to make sure you're getting the most out of your vacation.
She'll save you time, money, and a lot of stress. Plus, her services are 100% free. Hannah's here to do all the hard work, so all you have to do is show up and enjoy your vacation.
She knows the hidden gems, the best times to book, and all the little secrets that can make your vacation even better.
So whether you're heading to Disney or to another dream destination, Little Bit of Magic is your one-stop shop for a stress-free, unforgettable trip.
If you're ready to make your vacation dreams come true, head over to Little Bit of Magic and reach out to Hannah. For more information, check out littlebitofmagic.com and make sure you mention that the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast sent you.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast.
Because Disney's a wonderful thing. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet, and fly with us as we discuss the parks, treats, and all things Disney, with new episodes every wonderful Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? Happy Wonderful Wednesday and happy midway through 2025. What?
I know. I cannot believe that it is July already.
It's crazy. And you know what that means. It's time for our annual mid-year review.
Yes, because as we were prepping for this episode, there are some things that happened this year that I actually forgot about.
I mean, kind of. It's been a big year. There's actually been a lot of announcements and a lot of things, a lot of changes coming.
Yes. I think all good things.
I mean, we said goodbye to some beloved friends already this year.
Yeah.
Some
that deserve to go, but...
Easy. Hot takes was last week, okay? We're moving on.
Yeah.
we're on to just welcome good vibes, good feelings.
Good vibes.
So, yeah, let's kick this thing off. Let's talk a little bit about what we've been up to the first half of the year, because I think we've been up to a lot.
We've been busy. Yeah, absolutely. So it started off in January. I took a solo trip to Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Dear and darling, Lily and Paul, they had their Walt Disney World retreat. So I got to go.
And you made a new friend in Amanda, who came on the podcast not long ago.
She did, yeah. And that was really cool because I was able to Disney bound for the first time, which is
big deal.
Something that I wanted to do, but I felt very, very intimidated.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't exactly sure how to do it, but I was really proud of myself. Like,
no, you looked amazing. Like it was so good. And you almost won the contest, which I'm biased, but you got robbed.
Yeah. But I guess for those who don't know, I Disney bounded as Sorcerer Mickey.
Yeah.
Because he's my man. He's my favorite.
Yep. I got a little offended there for a minute, but again, this is a cartoon mouse. I think I'll be okay. The marriage will survive.
Yes.
How about February? We got to take your mom to Disneyland for the very first time.
I know. Yep. So Christmas, we surprised her with a trip to Disneyland.
Yeah, that was really cool. We had some friends out there as well. It was a whole party.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, ironically enough, we happened to be there on the closing day of the red car trolley in DCA.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned this before, but it happens a lot. Like, we don't...
The look on your face when you're just like, yeah.
Well, we like don't plan these things. We just kind of end up at the park sometimes when it's like the closing day of things. And
things, you guys, people get a little in their feels about. And I'm not here to rain on your parade. Love what you love. You be you. Do your thing. But the red car trolley...
Well, and I felt bad because I think my mom wanted to like ride it because again, she had never been. However, even she was like, "I'm not waiting 3 hours in this line." She's like, "That is not worth it."
But people were just to like say their goodbyes. But I'm like, you guys, it doesn't even like make a loop.
Yeah, it literally just goes from the entrance down to like Guardians.
Am I missing something?
I think it's just like the nostalgia. Yeah, it's just the nostalgia. But anyway.
Don't worry. More is going away, so we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good trip.
Yeah. And then the other thing that happened on that trip was you quote unquote proposed
yeah.
to me on Jungle Cruise.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Shout out to Skipper DJ. That dude's the best. Like, if you're going to Disneyland and you want a roaring good time, ask the cast members to ride on Skipper DJ's boat.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, I had forgotten my wedding ring in the hotel room because we were in a rush to leave that morning. It was, running late for rope drop. And then Rebecca Hook, the Disney designer, she came out with a gorgeous ring.
Yeah, she did.
So you decided to buy the ring and then pretend to propose to me on Jungle Cruise.
Which was great and very sentimental. What made it next level is that there happened to be live streaming YouTubers in the back of our boat as well, and they live streamed the whole thing.
It's true. And then Skipper DJ got us into VIP seating for Fantasmic that night too.
Skipper DJ, my man.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Love that guy.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
And then we went back to Disneyland in March.
We did, because that's what you do. We had to go. We were on a mission. We also invited Megan and Morgan to come with us. We Disney bounded together for the first time, all picking different Avengers characters.
Yep.
So I went as Steve Rogers. Obviously, you went as Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch. Megan came out of nowhere as Loki.
Which was awesome.
So cool. And then Morgan was Spider-Man. Yeah. And it was great. We had a lot of fun. And we got to knock something off of our bucket list.
We did. 1,000,000 points on web slingers.
It is possible. We did it not just once, but twice.
We did do it twice. That's
back to back.
Yep.
It was so good. And
we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel for the first
time. You guys, that was a dream.
Yeah.
I still think about that. And that's one of those things, I think this is the rare moment in Disneyland where I actually wanted to stay at the resort, and I could have been totally fine not going to the park.
Yeah.
But lest we forget, something else happened in March. A little thing called the March Madness Bracket Challenge.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, I think we had low expectations because we're like, okay, we're only a year into our podcast. We don't have a huge following. But the March Madness Bracket,
that thing was awesome.
Insane.
It was so good. Like, the response was amazing. We are so pumped to do it again. We've already got a few ideas. I think we're locked in on one, but we'll share that as we get closer next year. But you guys, that was so much fun. Shout out to all of you, our followers on Instagram, everybody who contributed, and there were feelings. I can confirm that burner accounts were created to drive votes, and it was awesome.
Oh my! Not on our part. We didn't.
No, we would never. We actually have some integrity as the hosts.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
But there were people who told us that they did.
Yeah, you love what you love.
It's true.
So yeah, so good.
Yep. And then at the beginning of June, we went back to Disneyland again.
Yeah, well, Disneyland only celebrates the 70th anniversary one time.
Yeah, it's true.
For a whole year.
Yeah, and we talked about that
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 episodes.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And you guys, I said this during that episode, but if you have not been to Disneyland before, there's no better time to go than right now.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. And if you have been to Disneyland before, you need to go back. You need to experience this because there are so many fun things that they're doing for the 70th. And honestly, it just gets me super hyped for the 75th.
Yeah.
We will be there in 5 years. Yeah. Amazing.
But yeah, the podcast, it's growing. So thank you all for tuning in to this episode, for following us on our socials, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. For those who subscribe to us on Patreon, we really appreciate your support.
Absolutely.
We have had so much fun doing this, and I cannot wait to see where the next 6 months take us.
Well, and we've made some really, really great new friends too. And, just recently thinking about Sean at Plants from Disneyland and Ashley at Adventure Awaits by Ashley, the community for this has been an unexpected gift because yes, we love doing this as a hobby. It's been fun for us, but I love that we've made some amazing friends and that we get to be part of this community. So thank you for making this enjoyable for us too.
Yeah, I love that.
So how about we dive in to the smorgasbord of all the things that happened Disney-wide since the start of the year.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. Just January alone. There's
know.
a dozen things that we wrote down that are all pretty substantial. And like you said, I forgot a lot of these happened.
Yeah. Yeah, so in January at Walt Disney World, Big Thunder Mountain closed for a major refurb, and it's set to open in 2026.
Yeah, for like a year-long refurb.
So
That's
year,
huge.
Yeah, a year long. We had the first phase of the Dinoland construction, so Triceratops Spin, Fossil Fun Games, and Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures, they went extinct.
Yeah, the gonzo.
They were gone.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye. Crazy. Big changes coming there.
Yes, yeah. Space Mountain in Magic Kingdom celebrated 50 years.
Which is wild. I mean, now again, we're not that far removed from the 50th at Walt Disney World, so it makes sense. But Space Mountain's a big one.
It is.
So that's pretty cool. That was fun.
And then Walt Disney World made some pretty big announcements here, too. So in January is when they initially announced Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After show, and they announced The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure show in Hollywood Studios. And then this is when they first announced Starlight Dream the Night Away Parade.
Which is just about to kick off here in a couple weeks, you guys. Like, super, super pumped. And again, we're super stoked that our friends Yellow Card actually got to score the music for that. Mm-hmm. I think this show, though, I think it's going to be something special. I really can't wait to see it. So that's super cool.
Yeah. And then also in January, this is when Lightning Lane Premier Pass officially rolled out to everybody, because at the end of last year, it started rolling out to like deluxe resort hotel guests, but this was the first time that it opened to every guest.
Which seemed like such a crazy idea at first, but again, like, it's still around. People are obviously using it. Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to them. Yeah. It's an experience I'd like to be a part of someday. Right. I don't know.
Yeah. Also in January, this is when we got the official announcement of Monsters, Inc. coming to Hollywood Studios.
A Monsters, Inc. land.
Yep. And then it was also announced here that this is when Rock and Roller Coaster would be rethemed to the Muppets.
And this is where people actually made the connection that if you're bringing in a new land and you are retheming Rock and Roller Coaster to Muppets, that might be a dire sign for the beloved Muppets area of Hollywood Studios.
For sure.
And tears were shed.
Oh, yes. Yeah. No feelings were hurt.
Yeah.
But probably the cutest thing that happened in January, which was all over the news.
Oh, it was everywhere.
The little baby tiger, Baby Boxo, made his debut at Animal Kingdom.
I'm here for it. I love baby animals.
Oh, the lines for that trail, I mean, I remember seeing videos were so long because that's all anybody wanted to do was go see the new baby tiger.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah. I love it. That brings us to February, okay? So we start out the month, and this is, again, when we ironically happened to be there in Disney California Adventure. Red Car Trolley closed. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing about it is I didn't know what was going to happen to it. Y'all, it's still sitting there.
It does.
It just doesn't move.
Yeah. No,
I don't even think you can get on it, but it's still there.
It just sits at the entrance.
And honestly, I think that was part of why the line was so long, is because people just wanted a picture with it or to stand next to it or touch it, whatever. No, you still can.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting.
It's still there.
But then around the middle of the month, Bath & Body Works releases the Disney Princess Collection, which has a bunch of new scents inspired by Ariel, Belle, Cinderella, Jasmine, Juana, Tiana. I mean, I'm here for good smells.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I think that brought a lot of people back to Bath & Body Works. Because, personally, like, I didn't forget about it, but, like, it's just not a store that I go to because, like, you have to go to a mall usually.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that brought a lot of people back.
No, it's genius. It's genius, yeah. And then the entire Sorcerer Mickey collection hits the shelves at Walt Disney World. Mm-hmm. And I know that you love Sorcerer Mickey. Spirit jerseys, t-shirts, ears, zip-up hoodies. Like this merch. This was honestly when I should have known that our bank account was in trouble.
Right.
This was like the first domino to fall when I was like, oh no, Disney merch has upped its game and we're in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, and I had just left Disney World, too, when they had, like, released some of the stuff.
Tears were shed.
Yeah. And it was so popular, and people in Disneyland didn't get this collection, I remember. Right. So, yeah, it was just extremely, extremely popular.
There was major FOMO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to March.
Yeah.
Something that I don't know that anybody's really sad about, but Tough to Be a Bug got squashed.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It truly is tough to be a bug.
Yeah.
This is 2 different areas in the Disney kingdom that it has now been squashed in.
Permanently closed.
Sorry, friends.
It's done. Yep. Bob Iger announced that we're getting a Coco 2, which I totally forgot about.
Yeah. No, it's exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Love some Coco.
For this one, a tear or two might have been shed, but there was a fire at the France Pavilion.
Which was wild. And even you saying this, it just takes me back to the TikTok video we made. And this was like our first little mini viral TikTok. Was we happened to be out and about and heard there's this fire in Epcot, and we were out getting sandwiches at this little cafe, and I'm like, hold my French dip. We're going to film something. So the baguettes are fine, people. We are good. Thank goodness it wasn't worse.
I know.
Yeah. Amazing.
And then also in March, it was announced that changes were coming to Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin in Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. So you're going to get a new scene. We're going to get new ride vehicles. We're going to get handheld blasters, which I think is awesome. There's going to be more like interactive targets.
Time out. Does this negate my multi-level galactic hero status?
No.
Do I have to do it again, though?
I think you have to do it again, but that doesn't negate our galactic hero.
I mean, I am a multi-decorated galactic hero in Walt Disney World.
You are. I was only once.
But still... Anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, this is going to close in August, and then it will reopen sometime in 2026.
I feel like 2026 is a big year for Magic Kingdom. Not just Disney World, but for Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's going to be bananas in Magic Kingdom next
Find
year.
us
Just
there.
prepare yourself for the crowds.
Yep.
That takes us to April. And guess what? Fire trucks are back. We have another fire, this time at the Disneyland parking structure. Mm-hmm. We were just there like 3 weeks ago, and that part of the parking garage is still closed.
It is. Yeah, they
What
had it
happened?
they had it totally like boxed off.
Yeah. Well, in other cute news, I see your baby tiger. I'm going to raise you a baby giraffe named Tucker.
I know.
And he made his debut on Kilimanjaro Safari. This is the first giraffe calf born in Walt Disney World since 2021.
Giraffes are my favorite animal.
I know.
I love them so much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All the baby animals.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
More baby animals, please.
Yeah.
Here's another announcement for you. The Grand Floridian Lobby Bar, which is new, will pay tribute to the resort's Victorian roots and intricate woodwork, stained glass, and brass accents. It's going to be beautiful.
I think it will be beautiful as well. I just hope that it doesn't take away from the beauty of the lobby.
I feel like they should have consulted with you on this because you still to this day have the lobby picture of the Grand Floridian as your lock screen on your phone.
It is. That chandelier, gorgeous.
Yeah.
No notes.
So, I don't know. I feel like they should have asked you first before they proceeded with this project.
They probably should have.
We will let you know what Ashley thinks if it's Ashley approved when it's done.
Right.
I'm preparing myself for both celebration and heartbreak.
Yeah.
And then lastly, in April, international park news, Disneyland Paris. They're getting a new Lion King ride. And not just any Lion King ride, okay? This is like a water flume ride, kind of essentially Splash Mountain, R.I.P., reimagined and themed around Simba and the rest of the animal kingdom. Like 3 slopes, 52-foot high descent. And that construction starts this fall. I'm here for it.
I know.
Disneyland Paris, we have to go back.
I know. I think as soon as Frozen is done, as soon as this Lion King land ride is done, once the Walt Disney Studio side is completely done, like, we've got to go back.
Got to go back. It's going to be awesome. And you guys, the expansion to that park over there is massive. I don't think you understand how big of a geographic footprint this will add.
Oh, yeah.
It's enormous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that brings us to...
It's gonna be May.
Oh, my God. Okay.
You knew that was coming.
I actually didn't. I forgot. I didn't really think about it. Anyway, brings us to Disney news for May. So, along with Thunderbolts, the Red Guardian made his debut in Avengers Campus.
I loved Thunderbolts, by the way.
I did too.
It was so good, you guys. It was fun. I thought it talked about a very important topic in mental health, and they did such a great job with it. And I was really wondering why there was that asterisk in the title, and then we found out why, like, marketing-wise. No, it was great. Best Marvel project in a while.
Yeah, I loved it, which might be an unpopular opinion, but also in May, we finally got the name of the new Pirates Lounge that's coming to Magic Kingdom. Again, Magic Kingdom. So it's going to be called the Beacon Barrel, and it's actually going to open later this year.
I cannot wait to go. I have already been stockpiling pirate jokes so that when we go, I can just be dropping these like doubloons all over the deck.
Sure.
That was good.
You're smirk right now.
I'm ready, people. I'm ready.
Yeah. Anyway, probably the biggest Disney news
Honestly,
the year.
Of the year, even of the years. And this is like after we had the announcement of major expansions like Villains Land and everything. You guys, I don't think any of us saw this coming.
No, we're getting a new Disney park internationally.
A 7th Disney park.
In Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Insane.
Yeah. And that show, that like the light show with the drones, I mean, if that is any indication of what this park will be, I would dare say that we are in for an experience unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Uncle Bob, Cousin Josh, like when you're ready to open this park and you need some people to come over and review it,
yeah,
you know where to find us.
I think we have a new goal for the podcast, people. We want to be there as media members for the premiere.
That would be awesome.
Make this happen.
That would be awesome.
We'll bring friends.
We will. Oh, totally. Also in May, no surprise, but Disneyland started their 70th celebration, which their 70th is not until July, actually. But they started it in May, runs for a year.
And that was crazy. Like right out of the gates, I felt like, with the key to Disneyland and some of the merch and everything, like it seemed to be a madhouse off the starting blocks.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like when we went in June, things had calmed down quite substantially. They do have a new run of Keys to Disneyland now, so I think that it's probably hitting its stride at the right time for July.
That makes sense.
But that like May kickoff was wild.
It was. Also in May, this is the first time I think maybe since COVID, like prior to COVID, that in Walt Disney World, both Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon are open.
Which I've never been to either water park. Have you ever been?
No, we've never been to either water park. So I feel like
this is something that we need to experience. But yeah, this blew my mind. And it was like one of those moments where I'm like, hey, nature's healing. Yeah.
Well,
which is a great sign.
And I mean, it makes sense that they're both open because Disney has the special where you get a free water park ticket the day of your check-in.
Yeah.
So they needed both parks open. And like it made sense to me where it was like, okay, this one's open for 6 months, then we're going to open the other one, and this one's going to go down for a refurb or, whatever.
Can I talk about that just like really, really quickly? I think that's a genius idea. For us who are traveling across the country to go and like we hit our check-in day, oftentimes we're pulling in before our room is ready. I absolutely love that you could go to the water park that day and have that experience. Like, I think this is a genius idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. More May news. So in May, this is when Smuggler's Run debuted their Mando and Grogu storyline.
If there's anything that's going to drag us back to Smuggler's Run, it's a new storyline.
Well, you, not me.
Okay.
Not me.
I'll go.
Not going.
I'll do it. This is the way.
Even if you could guarantee me the pilot, I still don't think I could do it.
If you get to fly it, it's fun. But again, you're probably going to make some little kids cry. And shout out to the cast members who give kids those experiences. I think it's great. However, for those of us riding in the back, it's rough.
Stuck as engineers.
Yes.
Anyway. So also in May, Lilo and Stitch debuted in theaters. So it actually grossed $386 million.
Which is nuts, guys. Yep. At this time when theaters still are struggling and some movies are bombing, and then Lilo and Stitch just comes out and makes a solid $386 million.
Right. So it's actually the second movie so far this year behind the Minecraft movie, which is not surprising.
Well, so we saw the movie. And honestly, it wasn't bad. It was okay for us. I think the animation with Stitch at times was really good. At times it seemed a little But, I mean, it was fun. I don't know. The kids loved it.
Yeah.
Our daughter loved it, and I think that's probably all that matters.
Yeah. Lastly, in May, this is when the Unfairly Ever After show and the Little Mermaid show in Hollywood Studios actually opened.
Yes, and the videos that we've seen of this look amazing.
I know.
I am so pumped. Like, we talked about this, that Hollywood Studios is more of a half-day park or is the junk drawer of Disney parks. You just gave me a reason to go back there and spend some more time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but that wraps up May. It was a lot of news in May.
So now, last month in June, okay? This is
recap.
Right off the bat, kicking off the month with the announcement of Piston Peak National Park. So this is going to take the place of Tom Sawyer Island in Magic Kingdom. The cool thing with this that I thought was really, really great is there is still water there. So they will still have what was the Rivers of America, even though it won't be the Rivers of America anymore. But yeah, like, I think the animation or the drawings, the renderings and stuff look really cool.
Yeah.
I think it looks super fun. That being said, this is a prime example of the Walt Disney World people out there getting a little bit in their feels. This was controversial.
It was. And you don't have too much time left, but July 7th, that's when Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island, and the Riverboat, that's when they're closing permanently.
So if you want to go now. And I'm sure just like Country Bear Jamboree, there's probably going to be lines for hours around the corners, and they're probably going to try and squeeze everyone on for that last ride on the Riverboat. Guys, again, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound callous, but this is one of those things that never has a long wait ever because no one rides it. Now it's going to turn it into an area that will be utilized and will be really cool. And if you haven't been to Cars Land and Disneyland, you guys, it's amazing. It's magical. It's super fun. And I'm very excited to that being added to Magic Kingdom. So there's a new Epcot lounge coming, Geo82. That's open now, and it's adults only.
Yeah, I've heard great reviews.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard great reviews. Now, we're not big drinkers.
Right.
And I don't know what their if they have a mocktail menu.
I would imagine that they would, kind of similar to Olga's Cantina and Galaxy's Edge. Yeah. But, like, honestly, we haven't heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do some digging and research into that. But no, it's cool that it's been well received and has some good reviews so far. So Disneyland news. New parking structure and transportation hub is coming, which is crazy. But this is also on the heels of the expansion is coming as well. But with this, we are getting a Coco attraction over on Pixar Pier.
Yeah, so they actually announced kind of where the location is going to be.
So over by Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, kind of over there underneath the Incredicoaster where it makes that big turn somewhere in that area. So that'll be exciting to see that. Updates on the Avatar experience that is going to be coming, which again now means that Mike and Sully are not coming to the rescue anymore. They are going to be leaving early in 2026. So if you want to go pay your last respects there, now is your time.
Which, I mean, like, the ride is cute, but that's one of those rides where I'm like, I wouldn't wait more than 10 minutes for that.
But this is one thing, again, that I'm like, hey, you're taking it out of Disneyland, but guess what? It's going to have a whole expanded land in Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, I think that's a pretty fair trade-off. What is hard is when you lose an attraction altogether. Yeah. Like with Tough to Be a Bug and stuff. Like, that part does get hard. So, anyway, there you go. That's all happening. Speaking of feelings, though, over in Walt Disney World, Muppet Vision 3D and Pizza Rizzo in Hollywood Studios permanently closed.
Yep, to make way for Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. Like, I know that Muppets isn't necessarily the most popular thing or everybody's cup of tea, but I feel like those who love the Muppets love them fiercely and love them loyally.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, even in this Discord group that I'm a part of, Into the Disneyverse, like, there were feelings there. And I have a greater appreciation for Muppets now because I've been around people who really, really love it. And so that part's hard. Now, again, it's going to Rock and Roller Coaster. I hope that that's fun. But I guess I kind of understood a little bit of the feeling because Jim Henson has been so instrumental, not just in Disney, but in filmmaking in general. And it's hard to see that land go away.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So last thing, though, and let's end this month on a positive.
Yeah.
Waffles at Sleepy Hollow are back. And we heard they're not quite the same.
Yeah, we heard they're not quite the same. So, like, the Mickey waffles are gone. You have a regular waffle and you have the fresh fruit, but it's still not to the same level that it was before.
Is that, do you think, something that you remember it to be greater than it was? Or, like, people know this is not the same? Why wouldn't you just bring it back?
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why you wouldn't just bring it back, like, to the same level it was, before.
I don't know. That's weird. Which brings us to today. What can we expect coming up for kind of the rest of the year? Like, what's ahead?
Yeah. So one of the big announcements that we found out back at, I think it was D23, in Disneyland, you're getting a new show called Walt Disney: A Magical Life. This will debut, and this is the Walt animatronic.
Yeah.
So that's coming.
You guys, I think this is going to be super cool. And I know that we love Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln because of what it meant in Disney history. Mm-hmm. But this is special. I feel like this is going to be a really, really cool, really moving experience. I'm pumped for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So look for that coming in July. We mentioned this, but also in July, the Starlight Parade will debut in Magic Kingdom. So that's going to be awesome.
I'm torn. Do we watch like live stream of it or like video of it, or do we wait until we go and be surprised? I don't know what to do.
I would love to wait and be surprised, but it's going to be similar to Paint the Night, where like it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be hard not to see some kind of spoiler.
Yeah.
The last thing, this was just announced a little while ago, but Test Track will be reopening in July.
Now, from the artist renderings, I know there's some people who are like, what is this car looking thing? I don't like it. But you guys, again, give it a chance. I think that based on the success of Radiator Springs Racers, that I think there's probably some substantial upgrades to this.
Yeah.
And I know that, again, we get a little sensitive when our favorite rides go into refurb or, change, but I think this will be cool.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then for us personally, later this year in September, we go on our first Disney cruise.
It's a Halloween cruise. We are super, super pumped. We're talking costumes, how we're going to do it, and really trying to make the most out of this cruise experience. Like, I was not aware how many different groups and other activities that you can get involved in before you even go.
Right.
It's going to be really cool. And I'm throwing it out there. Shocker. I don't think this will be our last Disney cruise.
I don't think so either. Yeah. And then November, we've been talking about a Walt Disney World trip because we've been to Disneyland 3 times already this year.
Right. There's been a lot happening over here, but it's time.
We
need
time
to get back.
Yeah. So we're talking.
To go back.
Yep, we're talking about a Walt Disney World trip in November. So
we got some things in the hopper, some different options of ways that we can make this trip unique and special, and we're excited to share those with you as we get closer.
Yeah. But that wraps up the first half of the year.
I know. It's crazy. I mean, like this is a lot, and I feel like, again, this is kind of the new trend in Disney as it is changing a lot. And I think you can see kind of how Epic Universe was received and the praise and the acclaim it's gotten. You guys, I don't think that Disney as a competitor and company is just going to let that slide and not try and step up their game. And this is just one of those universal truths of life, but competition breeds excellence. And so I'm excited to see what Disney does. Now, I do think that there's a place for everybody at Disney, and I love that. And I think they'll continue to have a nice balance between thrill and nostalgia and, moving magic and everything. But I think we're in, as Disney fans, for some really big, exciting things coming up. Villains Land, the expansion at Disneyland Paris, you guys, there's a lot that's coming, and I think we can all be very excited.
Yeah, for sure. But that's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to rate our show on Apple or Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe to support our show on Patreon. Check out our t-shirt shop, Shop Threads of Imagination. And until next wonderful Wednesday, TTFN.